JSW MG Motor India sits comfortably in second place in India's EV market. But comfort doesn't last long, especially when Maruti Suzuki has just stepped in with its EV Tara and Tata Motors is already running the show. Translation: the EV battle is about to get brutal.
Almost 70% of JSW MG Motor India's portfolio is comprised of electric vehicle, a concentration unmatched by any major automotive maker in India. When your business depends this heavily on electric vehicles, getting battery manufacturing right isn't just important, it's about survival.
Which is why MG is now saying, come, peek under the hood. Well, actually, under the floor. They're opening up their battery making playbook. Because in a market where range anxiety will still keep people up at night, battery reliability is the difference between owning the road and running out of charge. But here's the question: are we seeing confidence or a clever cover up? MG's open door policy comes at a time when doubts about long term battery life and replacement costs are only growing.
So for the assembling of the battery, the main critical parameters which we are checking is first the laser welding thing, which is the topmost critical thing for the battery to get the sockets on one. And the second one is our charging and discharging thing from which the battery will get activated. These two are the main parameters.
So, what did we see on the shop floor? Textbook automotive assembly. Efficient, precise, and by the book. But let's be honest, the real test isn't if MG can build a battery, it's whether they can do it at a scale, do it consistently, and do it cheap enough to survive a price war with Maruti, the king of value for money.
So the biggest challenges for this battery thing is first and foremost is the safety thing, because it's a hazardous thing. So we have to keep in mind that whenever we are touching any high voltage parts or anything, we have to be PPE, we have to wear the PPE and all that things. And the second topmost thing is, or the production thing is, that to charge and discharging of the battery when the many batteries are in the sequencing processes, because it takes a very huge time. That is, these two things are the critical things.
JSW MG Motor India's battery assembly tool does answer one question, and that is the brand is following the highest automotive protocol to manufacture its EVs for the country. But at the same time, it raises another important question. Is technological competence enough to take on some of the biggest automakers in the country who rule by volume? Well, for that answer to find out, we'll have to wait it out.
Because the real battle isn't on the assembly line, it's in the boardrooms, where strategies are being drawn, and MG knows the window to lock in its EV dominance is closing fast.